What's going on, guys? It's Jake back for another episode recap. And guys, this newest episode of Beyblade Burst Cho-Z was insane. It is honestly probably my favorite episode of Cho-Z so far because the battle scenes were awesome. So let's just get right into it. So if you don't remember, last episode, it wrapped off with Valt challenging Hearts, and Valt actually lost the first round because of an over finish. Well, this battle just starts right up, just right in the thick of their battle, and it's really awesome. It starts off, they battle, they launch again, after the first round, which Valt lost. They launch again, but the red wings are not popping out on Cho-Z Valkyrie. Valt is like, dang it, like, what's going on? Why are they not popping out? They're battling, they're going back and forth. Then Valt actually uses the move that I was talking about in my last video for the last episode. It was in the preview, to where Valkyrie kind of like charges up and then one wing is like supercharged and it does quite a massive hit to Dead Hades. And a big part of this episode, at least the beginning part, is the whole pain. You see Hearts taking a lot of pain, seemingly taking a lot of damage to himself, because the battle against Valt is so intense, so you see him kind of screaming, grimacing, etc. And then right after that, the round actually ends, and it ends with Valt basically sending Valkyrie and Dead Hades out of the stadium at the same time, and then Dead Hades actually hits the ground first, although in this picture, it doesn't really look like that. But then they show a replay. Dead Hades actually did hit the ground first. So boom, Valt and Hearts are now tied up. It's 1-1. And then in the next round, Valt kind of like composes himself. He sees what he's doing wrong. He relaunches, like they launch again for the third battle, or the third round rather, and the wings actually pop out this time. So you know that Valkyrie is about to go ham. It's about to go kind of insane. And there are big hits done, but it's not really phasing Dead Hades. Like, sure, they are big hits, and Hearts seemingly is like taking damage because of his dark resonance, but it's not like it's massive, like it's kind of game ending. But then it seems like the momentum shifts away from Valt. Hearts actually does the dead gravity special move, starts circling around, and this is basically the kill shot for all of the battles we've seen from Hearts so far. As soon as dead gravity goes off, it gets closer and closer and closer until eventually the bay gets shot into the air and then just gets wrecked. So it's letting you think that, Valkyrie is about to just get absolutely demolished. It's going to get sent up into the sky and then it's over. But surprise, that's the way it's going. It's getting smaller and smaller. And then somehow Valt with Valkyrie is able to change up the flow of dead gravity and is actually able to make it widen up. And it's kind of going like this. And during that span, where it's like Valkyrie versus Dead Hades, an awesome blur of blue versus purple going super high speed, you do see that each bay is taking clicks. And they're both clicking down at the exact same time. And they finally go clash head to head. And Valkyrie hits the burst stopper. And as soon as you see that, you know what's going to happen, because Dead Hades does not have a burst stopper. Valkyrie does, and Valkyrie and Valt actually win the battle via a burst finish against Hearts. And just like that, Valt has reclaimed his world championship, and all is right in the universe. Valt is the world champion yet again. I've been waiting for this. I know you guys have been really wanting Valt to be champion again, and he is. We can all breathe a sigh of relief, guys. But the episode isn't over there. You see, Eige is seemingly kind of jealous about Valt's win, and he's looking at Achilles, and he's just kind of overall sad, because you gotta think of it, guys. Eige challenged Valt he beat Valt, became world champion, and then like a day later lost it to Hearts. Like, he was not able to be world champion for long, so he does seem like he is a little jealous. Fubuki and Ranjiro are kind of consoling him a little bit, trying to make him feel better, but, you know, he's not really listening. He kind of just runs away, kind of angry, and then he runs into Fi on the bridge. And this is, you know, he runs into Fi. I kind of expected they would just kind of talk it out a little bit, talk about some things, but no, they actually battle, and something insane happens. We had two insane things happening this episode. Now you think that, okay, there's the battle with Hearts, you know, Valt is going to win, Eige is maybe going to start his battle with Revive Phoenix, and then the next episode will finish that. No, the entire battle for Eige versus Fi is in this episode, and it's insane. Now, I want you guys to remember this about Fi. He has the same sort of possession thing that Eige has, except he's kind of able to control it better. But during like mid battles of last time you would see Fi, he would have his normal Revive Phoenix, and then later into the battle, his whole possession would take hold. The Bay would change to being like a dark version, and then it would absolutely wreck whatever was out there. But he actually starts the battle off in his possession mode, and he starts off with the Black Revive Phoenix. So you know that this battle could be pretty interesting, pretty fast. And Eige is just not really caring, I guess. He doesn't seem like he's going for strategy at all. He's just kind of spinning around, doing big hits like normal, but he's not really thinking about it like Valt did versus Hearts. And during the battle, during a hit, Achilles actually gets a crack in it. And this is kind of interesting because in the actual manga, this whole cracking of Achilles wasn't supposed to be until he battles Valt, because Valt with Cho-Z Valkyrie is what actually breaks Achilles. But that's not the case. And I'm not surprised about this at all. I would have been more surprised that they would let their main character break a Beyblade like that. I don't know. Like, I mean, it makes sense for Eige to do it because he has possession, but for Valt to break it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. Didn't really fit Valt's character, and that didn't happen. But they're battling. Fi does the move where Revive Phoenix loses its armor, and then it comes back, and they both hit both Black Revive Phoenix, the Black Revive Phoenix armor. They both collide onto Achilles at the same time, and boom, that's it. Achilles bursts and is sent up in the air, but that's not really surprising, okay? Eige losing versus Fi, who's going full out this time, that's not surprising at all. But what is kind of crazy is that while it's in the air, Achilles, like the layer itself, starts cracking and then it shatters, which is crazy. And it might just be me, and I can't really show you guys this part. I really can't. I wish I could. But as it's cracking, it's like the voice of Achilles is saying like Eige. But it's kind of like not screaming it, but it's like it's in great pain. And then it gets out Eige. And it's kind of like saying it slowly. And then it shatters. And then that's it. Achilles is broken. And then the episode wraps up with Eige just crying. It starts raining. Fi just kind of walks away. Just whatever. He's like, see ya. Walks away. And then Eige is just crying out. And that is the end of the episode. So guys, this episode was so sick because we got Valt reclaiming his world championship against Hearts. So it's setting up Valt as basically the #1 in the world again. And then you have Eige not only kind of being crushed at the fact that he lost another battle, but Achilles got crushed, literally. So, I don't know, man. It's really awesome to see this happen. It kind of is setting up the rest of the series. I probably won't do an episode recap for the next episode because the preview really is just setting up, you know, Eige getting a new Achilles. He goes back to his dad's. They're working on a new Beyblade. Shu is actually helping him work on the Beyblade, which is interesting. So maybe the new Achilles will have kind of elements from Spriggan in it that we don't know about. I don't really know, but it's still really, really cool that we are going to be getting a new Achilles either the next episode or the episode after that. So I'm really excited, guys. Tell me, what did you think about this episode if you saw it for yourself, or if you just saw my recap of it, just what did you think? Does this episode go really, really well? I think this episode was sick. Definitely one of the coolest ones that we've seen so far, in my opinion. Valt, oh my gosh. Dude, that entire battle sequence is probably the best battle sequence we've gotten from Cho-Z so far. And it makes me really excited to see the rest of the series. That's gonna wrap up this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. I will see you in the next one. Have fun, and farewell.